तद यथा लवणेन सुवर्णम संदध्यात् स्वर्णेन रजतम रजतेन त्रपो त्रपुणा शीशम शीशेन लोहम लोहेन दारो दारु चर्मणा। तद यथा, the Brahma repeat, the priest, how he cures, how he rejoins, or how he rectifies the faults or lapses created by himself or by other appears. For that illustrations are being given here. It is just like tad yatha lavanena suvarnam sandhya. Just like gold is joined with the help of a special salt called as borax. Sohag. This word is sohaga. Sohaga in Hindi, borax in English. Is a special salt. Lavan is different to ordinary salt. Ordinary salt does not join with gold. There is a special salt called as borax, sohaga. But that they join pieces of gold and make ornaments. Similarly here, this fellow, by using the Vyahartis, he is joining the lapse which was created in between due to the mistakes. So the karma, one anga and the other anga, there is a in between there is a break due to the mistake. That break has been now joined by the Vyaharti Homa. So Vyahartis are just like salt, the borax, which are helping to join both the angas, the two parts of the sacrifice, which were divided into two because the continuity was broken because of the lapses created by the priests. Suvarnena Rajadam, and you join silver by gold. Rajatena Trapu, by using silver you join tin. And by using lead, by using tin you join lead. And by using lead you join iron. Sisena loham. Lohena daro. And by using iron you join wood. Screws and nails and all those things are iron made. And daru charmana. And daru charmana. The other vikalpa is also there. You join wood by iron pieces, or you join wood by leather also. चर्मणा, चर्म से भी बांध देते हैं लकड़ी को. चर्म के धागे बनते हैं ना, they make threads of leather. By that they tie and use it also. दारो चर्मणा. भाष्यम तद यथा लवणेन सुवर्णम संदोध्या. This is a mantra. Bhaskar says क्षारेण टंकणादिना. Kshara is special type of salt that is used for joining, for welding. Tankanam is welding, joining process, जो जोड़ा जाता है. This welding is called as tankanam. And by any other process also. Khare hard metals are joined by in this way, because that is the agent for softening the hard metals. Mruduttu karam, khare mruduttu karam hittat. Khare means hard metal. In those hard metals, these kshara, the special salt, borax, what does it do? Mruduttu karam hittat. It softens the surface so that easily you can join them. They heat it, put that salt, and they just touch it each other, it joins automatically. Because the hard surface of the gold is softened by borax. Swarnena rajatam ashakya sandhanam api sandhya. To join the silver things is very difficult, almost impossible. Even they are joined by Swarnena, by using golden nails, by using gold. Rajatena tatha trapo. Similarly, trapo means tin is joined by using silver. Trapuna sisam, and by using the tin you join lead. Sisena loham, by using the lead in the form of welding rods. What do? You join iron. Sisena loham. lohena daru, and by using the iron nails, screws, etc., you join wood. Not only by iron, there is another way of joining or holding together wood. What is that? Charmana. Charma bandhanena api daru sandadhyat. You have to use sandadhyat word everywhere, in everything. एवं येषां लोकानां आसां देवतानां अस्यास्त्रय्या विद्याया वीर्येण यज्ञस्य विष्टुगुं संदधाति भेषज कृतो हवा एष यज्ञ यत्रेवं विद् ब्रह्मा भवति एवं येषां लोकानां similarly it is these what is the element being used here vyaharati what are these vyaharatis they are the viryena yajnasya vishtam sandadati with the power or the essence of esham lokana of these words with the essence of these deities with the essence of these three the knowledge of these three Vedas viryena yajnasya vishtam sandadati all the lapses that had occurred in the sacrifice is being rectified. Therefore, this sacrifice is almost like Bheshaj just like a sick man being treated or cured by a well-trained doctor. Bheshaj just like a well-trained doctor, what does he do? He can cure any type of patient. An untrained doctor may kill the patient. Usually it is a saying that after killing at least 2-3 patients, the doctor becomes a true doctor. As in the beginning, kacha to sabhi, all are kacha doctors. Where he gains experience by murdering some indirectly. Some die and he gains the experience. Oh, if I give such a medicine, such a thing happens. This I will not do next time. So that's how he learns. The Bheshaj Krita Havayeshagya. Therefore, always just like a well-trained doctor being treating the patient. Similarly, the Brahma with this knowledge of Vyaharati and the Homa has treated the patient. Who is the patient here? The sacrifice in which certain lapses or faults have been occurred. Yatreva with Brahma bhavati yeshegyo havad Bheshikruto bhavati. In that we have to do the conjugation. So, yatra with Brahmavati, in which sacrifice such a knowledgeable person, such a person possessing of this kind of knowledge, that of Vyaharati, and such a sacrifice only is cured indeed, no doubt. Hava, to say indeed, surely, indeed, no doubt, it is cured. Bhashya. Evam esham lokana. Similarly, is this sacrifice too? Is being joined or cured, rectified. How? By what? So by viryena. Viryena of what? So esham lokanam. It is the power or the essence of these worlds. Essence of earth, space and heavens. Essence of Asam Devatana. Essence of the three deities. Fire, air and sun. Triya Vidyayaha. Fire, the knowledge of the three Vidya, that is the Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda and Samaveda. Of these are the Virya, the essence, the power was there. What is that? The Vyaharati, Bhu, Bhuva, Swa. This is the Virya of these things. By this, Yajnasya Vrishtam Sandadati. तो लोकानाम आसाम देवतानाम अस्यात्रया विद्या वीर्येण रसाख्येन which is called as a juice like ojasa, power, the strength, the vitality of these things, the vyahritis. By them Vyagyasya Vrishtam Sandadate, all that lapses that had been occurred in this sacrifice, that sacrifice is being Sandadati, being cured or rectified or rejoined. Bheshaj Kruto Havayesha Yajna. Therefore, this sacrifice is just like Bheshaj Krita, well treated by a well experienced doctor. Bhashya explains Bheshaj Krita. Rogartha eva पुमांस चिकित्सकेन सुशिक्षितेन एष यज्ञो भवति. Just like a sick man, rogartha means a sick man being puman, rogartha puman iva chikitsakena sushikshitena, just not shiksha chikitsakena, sushikshitena chikitsakena, that is a well trained doctor. When he is being treated by whom he is treating, a sick man, then what is going to happen? The disease will be cured. Similarly is here. Yesh yajna bhavati. Similarly is this yajna, this sacrifice also has been cured. By who? The well-trained, well-knowledge person, the Brahma. Koaso, which is that? Yajna, the sacrifice. Only that sacrifice is cured in which such a Brahma is appointed. Such a person is appointed as Brahma. यत्र यस्मिन् यज्ञे एवं विद यथोक्त व्यार्ति होम प्रायश्चित्त विद. In such a sacrifice in which evam ved, a person having of such a knowledge, which type of knowledge? Vyarti homa prayaschit with, and knower of vyartis and the expected action to be done using these vyartis as stated above. Brahmvid Ritik Bhavati, such a Brahma becomes a priest, such a priest who is appointed as Brahma. Then only that sacrifice is said to be cured. So now, what is the result? If you don't cure, what happens? Let lapses be happening. And again, let it happen. You go on doing it further and further and complete somehow. What's wrong in it? He says the fruit, there's a difference in the fruit then. Just like if you don't try to take any medicine, what's going to happen? The disease worsens. At last death occurs to this body. Similarly here, if you don't treat the sacrifice properly, the lapses are not treated properly, that sacrifice will destroy the performer itself. Therefore, esha va udak pravado yajya यत्रेवं विद ब्रह्मा भवति एवं विदगंघवा एषा ब्रह्माणं अनुगाथा यतो यत आवर्तते तत्तद् गच्छति. एषः वा उदक प्रवणो यज्ञो एष यज्ञो उदक प्रवणो भवति. Just because of that Brahma, because he has cured sacrifice, that sacrifice will lead the performer towards the northern direction. That means he will go into the Uttarayana Marga, the path of the gods. That is the benefit. A well-treated sacrifice will lead you to Brahmaloka through Uttarayana Marga, the path of gods. You will be attaining the Brahmaloka phalam itself. Or whichever phala for which is doing that sacrifice, that phala is going to attain through the Uttarayana Marga. Udak Pramana. Udak Pramana is inclined towards the north. Northward inclination in the sense here is he will go through the northern path. There are two paths, Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Actually there are three, Uttarayana, Dakshinayana, and the third is Jayasomriyasva. Just take birth here and death here, birth and death, nothing, no going up, no going down, being here only permanently. That will be discussed later. Now we have already discussed two paths, Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Archi Marga, Dhuma Marga also it is called as. It is called as Devayana Marga and Pitriyana Marga also it is called as. The path of males and the path of gods. That is being indicated here by Udak Pravado Bhavati. That sacrifice will lead the performer into the northern direction, means he is going to attain the northern path through which he can go to the loka which he wished, for which he has performed the sacrifice. Yatre with Brahma Bhavati, in which sacrifice such a person possessing the above knowledge, such a person of Vyartis and the expiatory karma, when such a person becomes the Brahma. Evam vidam bhava esha brahmanam anugata. Evam vidam brahmanam prati esha anugata bhavati. Regarding, in relation to or with regard to such a Brahma, person of such a knowledge, there is a story, a legendary verse also. It's not a Vedic verse. There's an Anugatha. Anugatha means a legendary verse. It is not some of other Upanishad or some other Veda. It's not the Vedic verse. Otherwise, usually what is it? Ete shloka bhavanti. Is it not? Ete shloka bhavanti. That is, regarding to this, there such shrutis are also there. But here is telling Anugata Esha. It's a legendary verse only. What is that legendary verse? Yato yata avartate tat tad gacchati. This Brahma has got such a capacity. From wherever the sacrifice, due to the lapse, is returning back, reversing back, it is retarding. There the Brahma's view goes automatically. He sees there. Oh, this mistake is being done. How to rectify? Immediately he does it. He does a particular meditation. Just by that meditation, that lapse is cured. So that Brahma, yato yata avartate. Avartate is to return back. Agachati. The it was proceeding properly and suddenly it took a reverse. Because of the mistake. Because of the lapse. And what he does? Again it takes back to the right direction. He joins the two angas properly through the Vyavrati Homa or by his knowledge. As told in Nanagiri, he has got that knowledge, he does certain upasana, certain meditation by which that dosha is removed. In this way, he makes the yajna proceed properly. He rejoins the brakes and let it go in a proper direction. Continuity is being maintained by him. Tat tada gacchati. For that purpose, what he does? His mind, he will be always observing the whole thing. Wherever a small mistake is there, immediately his mind goes there. He goes there. In a sense, he sees it, meditates, and cures that lapse. Rectifies that lapse. Bhashya. Kincha. Moreover, the other benefit of such a Brahma is what? Esha va udak pravana. Udak nimna. Dakshina uchrayo yajna bhavati. Udak pravana, inclined or sloping down towards the north. That means rising up or going higher up the southern side. That means southern side will be going high up, means it will be blocking himself. This yajna will block him going towards the south. The south becomes high and north becomes low. Just like for water flow, if south is high and north is low, where will the water go? It will flow automatically towards the north. Similarly, this yajna is happening so in such a way due to that Brahma that the Dakshina Marga is almost becomes higher. That means stopping him moving towards that side, and the Uttarayana Marga is going down, sloping down. That means that person is going to naturally, automatically going into that path. Uttaram Marga Pratipatti Hetu Ityartha. To make more clear, Bhashakara says, this is not a road and you are putting 10 feet high up something here and increasing this height and decreasing that. It's not like that. But actually the meaning is Uttara Marga Pratipatti Hetu. He attains the northern path. Then this sacrifice becomes the cause. Such a sacrifice in which such a Brahma is there and all the lapses have been rectified. Such a sacrifice is the cause to attain the northern path. Yatrevid Brahma Bhavati, in which sacrifice such a person, possessing of such a knowledge, becomes Brahma. Evam Vidam Havai Brahmanam, and such in with regard to such a Brahma, possessing of such a knowledge, Ritvijam, priest, Prati, regarding to him, Eshanugata Brahmana Stuti Para. This legendary verse is there, which is actually praising such a Brahma. Yato yato avartate karma pradeshad ritpijam yajna kshati bhavan tat tad yajna sakshatarupam pratisandadat prayaschityena gacchati paripaleti ityeta. Yato yata avartate. Yata means karma pradeshas. Because karma is not one single action. There is link of many actions. Each and every action is called as one karma pradesha. Every anga is called as one karma pradesha. Just like Shodasha Upachara. Every one Upachara is called as one karma pradesha. So 16 karma pradesha in ordinary puja. In a Vedic sacrifice, there are many such parts. Therefore, every part of the karma, every division of karma, every anga of karma is called as karma pradesha. And in whichever karma pradesha, means in whichever part of that, whichever division of that particular sacrifice, there is a lapse. Ritvijam yajna kshati bhavan. Because the sacrifice is being injured by some of the priests. Ritvijam karma pradeshat, by that particular anga, what's happening? Yajna is kshati bhavan. Akshatam kshatam bhavadidi kshati bhavan. Is being injured. That's why what's happened now? That once the division is injured, that part of the yajna sacrifice is injured, from there only that sacrifice gets stopped. It cannot proceed further. Just like you meet an accident, then what's going to happen? You are proceeding towards a certain goal, that is stopped. The vehicle is under accident. You might be hurt or the vehicle might be hurt. Anyone gets hurt, you can't proceed further. You have to settle up the whole mess there, is it not? Then only you can proceed. Similarly, here the yajna has been hurt. It has been injured by some priest. He is not taking the name. Ritvijam. Anyone may be. Of Rigveda or Yajurveda or Samveda or himself. Tat yajna sakshatarupam. What this Brahma is doing? From where that the sacrifice was being stopped and was reversing back, retarding back. At that position itself, at that moment itself, the kshatarupam yajnasya, the lapse of that particular sacrifice, pratisandadat, joining it, curing it, rectifying it. How? Prayaschittena, by the expiatory action, using the vyahradis or by other knowledge. Gacchati. Gacchati in the sense, paripalayati. Because he is possessing of such a, he is thoughtful and is possessing of such a knowledge, therefore he corrects it and actually he saves the sacrifice in getting destroyed. Paripalayati. He is saving it. So that Brahma is a Manava Brahma. Otherwise he is a Rakshasa Brahma. He is destroying the yajna as Rakshasa Brahma. But here Manava means other meaning, not Manusya, not man. Bhashya will tell here, Manava means the meaning will be different. Manavo Brahmaivaika Ritvik Kurun Ashva Abhirakshat Evam Vidha Vai Brahma Yajnam Yajamanagang Sarvangangscha Ritvija Abhirakshati Tasmadev Vidam Ev Brahmanam Kuruvita Nanevam Vidam Vidhi. The chapter ends, that's why the repetition. Nanevam Vidam Nanevam Vidvirukti is meant for to show the conclusion of the chapter and the particular upasanas. Manavo Brahma. Such a Brahma is Manava. He is actually a Manava. Why is called as Manava? For the reason Mauna Charanad Manava. Mauna Acharanad Manava. First reason. Mananadva Manava. Because he has done a lot of Manana of the Shastras and he knows the Vyaharatis. Mananad Manava. The second reason. The third derivation, Jnanavatvatva Manava. Bhashakara says 3. Maunacharanat, Mananat, Jnanavatvad Manava. It is in the Bhashya, all the 3. 3 ways you can derive the word Manava. Because he has observed the silence properly, he is called as a Manava Brahma. Or he has done a lot of thoughtful work. He has understood the essence of the Vedas, the essence of the deities, and the essence of the worlds. That is why he has called as Manava. Or he has possessed the knowledge of each and every part's expiation. Any injury occurred in any part of the sacrifice, he has got the knowledge to rectify it. That is why he is called as Manava. Here Manu Avabodhane Dhatu is there. By that you are doing Manava word. It is not that Manoho Apatyam Manava. Don't take it like that. Manoho Apatyam. Iti Manu Shabd se Manava you can make. Don't take that here. From Man Dhatu. You are doing Ahud Pratyaya. Avun. Man, Avun. In that man and Ava is the pratyaya left over. We use the nit adivriddhi. Man, Ava. We join them, Manava. Avun, not Avun, sorry, Avun. Not Avun, nahi, Avun. Manu Avun. Vriddhi is because of Atopadaya, Nitvat Vriddhi. Manavo Brahma. Due to holding of his silence, observing his silence properly, or due to the knowledge of the Vyaharadis, or to the knowledge of such reflection, meditation, Maranam. Maranam is a reflection. Reflection of the worlds, Vedas, and deities, on which he has reflected well. He's done the Maranam, he has got the Vyaharadis knowledge. Brahma Ekaha. He is the only priest. Ritik. Ekayava Ritik. He is the only priest among all other priests who can cure the sacrifice. He can rectify all the lapses of the sacrifice properly. There are 16 priests. Among them, the only person who has got the ability to cure or rectify the lapses. There is a Brahmaiva Eka Ritvik. Kurun. A Kurun is not a Kuruvansha. Karoti iti Kuru. Karoti iti Kuru. Kurun means Kartreen. Bhashakara will tell very clearly. Kurun means Kartreen. Kartara, performers. Karta. Karoti iti Kuru. Iti Karta. Or Karoti iti Karmu. Karoti Asaviti Kuru. You can take in that way also. Karamani. Kuru means karma it will become. This is what it is in Kurukshetra. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta Kurukshetra means Karma Bhumi. Karma Pradhana Shariram. Kshetra means Shariram. Is it not? 13th chapter is told very clearly. Idam Shariram Kaunteya Kshetramitya Vidhiyate. Karma Pradhanam Kshetramiti Kurukshetram. There is this Sthula body, this gross body. Dharma Pradhanam Kshetram, Punya Papa Pradhanam Kshetram, body is the subtle body, Suksha Sharira. The Kurukshetra means Sthula Sharira, Dharma Kshetra means Sukshma Sharira. What is happening in this? Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta Yutsava. The warriors are got together over there to fight. Who are the warriors? Sataguna, Rajaguna, and Tamaguna. And there are many multitude of vrittis of Sataguna, Rajaguna, and Tamaguna in the form of Moha, Maya, Madha, Matsarya, Irsha, Dvesha, and many ways. All those are warriors. They are fighting each other in this gross body and subtle body continuously. Among them, some are Pandava, Mamagas Chaiva. Some are pure, very good. That is helpful for your moksha. And some are very bad, in which there are Mamattam, Mamagaha. That's why here is not the Tavaka Mamagas, no. Pandava Mamagas. Pandu means Shuklam, Shuddham. Some are pure and good. And other Mamaga. Mamattam is there. Mamattam is Rajaguna. Rajaguna and Tamaguna. That's Mamattam. A Sattuguna is Mamaga. And there is Pandavaha. And Rajaguna Tamaguna is Mamaga. Some are good for moksha and some are against the moksha, which are leading you to samsara. What these people did together? Kima kurvata, he Sanjaya. Whole shloka meaning is different. And depending on the shastras were taking the meaning, not our kapur kalpana. Kshetra means sharira, told in Gita only. Karoti iti kuru. Kuru means karta. It's been given very clearly. If it is kartavitpatti, it is karta. If it is karmani vitpatti, it will be karma. But there will take karma pradhana shariram. That's all. The Kuru word is not only rudha in a vansha, in a dynasty, but actually it can be derived in this way also for the performer of sacrifice or the sacrifice itself which is being performed. Both can be taken. Manavo Brahma Kurun, Kartaran, Kartreen, Abhirakshati. He Abhirakshati, he protects, he saves all the people from their destruction or from getting the wrong fruit or a bad fruit or the improper fruit or indefinite fruit or unfulfilled fruit. From that, this Brahma is protecting. Whom? The performers Who are the performers? Not only Yajamana, all the Ritvik also, all the priests. That's a Bahuvachana. Kurun. Yes, performer will be only one. Then should have a single vachana. A singular number it should be. Ekvachana. But in the mantra it is Kurun. That is Bahuvachana. Is it not? Plural number. That means to say, not only the person who is the Yajamana, the performer of the sacrifice, but all who are included in it, all the other priests who are doing the sacrifice. All of them are protected by Satya Brahma. Eva Vidhavai Brahma Yajnam Yajamanam Sarvascha is being explained now. Kurun. Who are the Kurun? Swam, the mantra is itself explaining. Eva Vidhavai Brahma, Satya Brahma, having possessed of such a knowledge, what is he doing? What he does? Yajnam, he protects the sacrifice. Yajamanam, the performer, Yajamana, and Sarvascha Ritvijo, and all other priests also, Abhirakshati, is being protected by him. Tasmat, therefore, evam vidam eva brahmanam kurvita, therefore such a Brahmana, priest, should be accepted as for the post of Brahma in a sacrifice. Such a person only should be accepted as Brahma in a sacrifice. Naneva vidam iti, and never a person who does not have such a knowledge. Anevam vidam means a person who does not have such a knowledge should not be accepted for the Brahma post in a sacrifice. Manavo Brahma Bhashyam. Manava means what? Mauna Acharanat. First derivation. Because he observed the silence properly. Number 2, Mananadva. Because he has done proper reflection. He is thinking over the words, meditating over the words, deities and Vedas. He has realized, as Prajapati realized, since this Brahma has got the knowledge of the Vyaharatis properly. That's what is called as Mananadva. And last is Jnanavatvad. Not only the knowledge of Vyaharatis, but he has got more knowledge than these Vyaharatis also, because he cures all the other lapses that is being happening through his own knowledge. According to Anandagiri, which was told yesterday, without Vyaharati Homa also, he can cure the sacrifice, cure the yajna, the lapses of the sacrifice by just his knowledge. The knowledge here in the sense, he has got many types of meditations. He knows different meditations. Before we have studied in Chandra Upanishad, many meditations like that, by which you have got the ability to do anything. A Kama Nagayati. He has got the ability to sing and give any fruit of the upper lokas or the lower lokas, whichever he wants. Such capacity comes with Udgata. When Udgata has got that capacity, why not Brahma? A person with one Veda knowledge has got such a capacity, then why not a person with 3 Vedas knowledge, all the Vedas knowledge? He should be having more powerful, he should be more powerful than that Udgata also. So in that way, this Brahma is surely called as Jnanavattvadva. Tato Brahmaiva Ek Ritvik Kurun Kurtrin Abhirakshati. Brahma, this Brahma is the only Ritvik, only priest who actually what he does? Protects all the performers. Just like Drishtanta, what is the example? Ashwa. Just like a mare does. Ghodi. Not Ghoda. Don't take horse. It's a mare. A mare, actually, how it protects the person who's riding it. There's a quality, speciality in a mare rather than the horse. It protects the rider. The soldier sitting on him, it will be observing the opposite side and who is doing what, who is going to create any type of problem, immediately it changes the route automatically. That is the speciality of a mare. In that way, it's trained also, and the brain of the mare has got that capacity to realize what is there. No. The horses does not have that capacity. Their speciality of mare. So that's why he says here, Yodhan, Arudhan, Ashwa. Bhashakara says very clearly, don't take it Pullinga, Vadava, Strilingam, Vadava. The meaning has been written this way. Vadava means mare, Ghodi.
Here they put Badava.
Huh?
Badava, B.
It does not matter. Vabayora Veda. In Odisha, especially you can see Odisha and Bengal, Vabayora Veda. Printing problem. Maybe who might have been the proofreader? Maybe some Odia or Bengali. All Y makes ba. It's Bengal है, बंगाल नहीं है ना. That's what they say. आप भी बंगाल बोलते हो. Means you are also chanting what to ba. Actually it's Anga Vanga Kalinga. Anga Vanga Kalinga. Vanga you are telling also Bengal now. That is you have also accepted what to ba. So let all ba become ba. These are the tarka देगी. और आप बोलो हमारा राज्य क्या नाम है? They ask. Come on, you tell me what's the name of our state? You say West Bengal. You never say West Bengal. I said, oh, then you are also our line only. हाँ गुरु भाई है आप भी वो को आप ही बोलते हैं. Oh, great people. Yodhrin, the warriors, the soldiers, or whoever is rider, is Aruda. Not necessarily because you in race course and all. The person sitting on the jockey, he is not a warrior. Their Bhashikara says is not necessarily warrior only. He is a Aruda. That is a rider, any rider. Even if you sit and if it accepts you as your master, then it will save you in all the ways. It will protect you in all the ways. There are many stories regarding elephant and mare especially. These two, and even some dogs. There are stories present also. Instances take place like that. Incidents take place like that. Dog saves the master. Mare saves the master. And elephant saves the master. There are many stories. They come in between. I had known a doctor in Mysore, and he was working in the village side there. And certain other doctors were going to the village, or who had got agent there, or the patients were going to city through those agents. And now the patients are not going because of the doctor, and he was doing free service. Out of jealousy, they wanted to murder them, the other doctors who were in the city. So they planned and bought certain people from the village only, certain bought, third grade people, gundas, to murder him. So there was tiled houses, in the olden days. Even now also there are many houses, tiled houses. So they were lying down. Those guys went up, removed the tiles, and as soon as they started to climb, maybe the dog had seen the whole thing. What did the dog do is, it was in their bedroom only, sleeping there only, always such a pet dog. It came in between them, into the husband and wife, forced itself, and in sleep they did not wake up also. Chalo, soja, tu bhi soja. They accepted the dog also to sleep. And that dog slept in such a way, there were two cots. When the older days, the double bed was not there. You want to make a double bed, so you put two cots together. दो खाट डालना पड़ता है साथ. अब तो बड़ा बनाते हैं. Now they make big, wider ones. When the older days, not like two cots they had put together. What the dog did was, it put itself back on one cot, and the legs towards the other cot. It's waiting. Oh, they can choke. Silent. I am sleeping as closed eyes. But I said, blinking and seeing what they are doing. They brought a big stone to put on doctor's head. So as soon as they cut, they removed the tiles, they cut slowly the wooden pieces, on which the tiles are being set. They cut all those things to set the big stone can go through. Until that was keeping quiet. When they hold that stone, immediately pushed the legs so fast. Both the cots went apart. And the stone came dhadam in the middle. That's how the dog saved the doctor. See the intelligence of the dog there. If it had barked also, anything would have happened. Such intellectual dog. It did not say anything. Those people could not even realize that the dog's movement here, what it did and how it went and all. Such slow movement, soundless movement it did, and it saved the doctor. Now it did it. It put itself back towards one cot and the legs to the other and forced it like this. And that cot went that side, the other cot went to this side, it fell in between. And the stone came to its side. So it's all in the middle. The head is here, doctor's head. They put on the doctor's head exactly. The dog also saved itself and saved the master also. Just don't fall by spirit. So that is the capacity. And that similarly, we have seen the stories of Mer, how they saved Tipu Sultan's very famous story.
Where they had a
The Britishers could not identify the dead body of Tipu. Only by horse they identified. The horse went and stood over there in front of that body. So that was the quality. The master, Swami Bhakta, what he call us, totally devoted towards the master. That quality you can see in a mare, in a dog, and also in elephants. So that is why he says, Arudhan Vadava Yatha Abhirakshati. It protects things all around. Be very careful. Similarly, Evam with Ha Vai Brahma. Similarly, such a Brahma having the knowledge of the Vyaratis and their different meditations by which he can cure the sacrifice, what does he do? Yagyam, Yajamanam, Sarvasarishya Abhirakshate. He protects the sacrifice, protects the performer, and he protects all other priests too. Tatkrit dosha punat. How? By removing the defects incurred by them. Yatha evam, since the quality of Brahma is so, therefore, Vishishto Brahma, Vidvans Tasma. Because the Brahma is how? Is Vishishta. He has to be a man of such a knowledge. Vidvan, possessed of such a distinction. Tasmad, evam vidam eva. Therefore, such a person only yathokta vyaharati adi vidam. That which is aforesaid, the vyaharati homa, the prashita, execute reaction, etc. is adi. Bhaskar is adding here, adi vidam. And other knowledges also, other meditation knowledge also, which he has to possess. All that knowledge he should possess. Kurvita, such a person only should be accepted for a sacrifice. Nanena vidam kadachana, never a person who does not have such a knowledge. Durabhyasa adhyaya parisamaptyartaha. The repetition is to indicate the conclusion of the chapter and the present special upasana. With a special, just a meditation also in one way, knowing the knowledge of Vyarati and also doing the expiatory karma. So this is how the 4th chapter is completed, and now we will get into the 5th chapter. Bhashyakar is given introduction first. First we will go into the Bhashyam, then we will take the mantra. Saguna Pravidyayaha Uttaragati Rukta. The result of the meditations done of the qualified Brahman will lead you into the northern path and take you up to Brahmaloka. This has been stated before, Ukta. In the 4th chapter, it has been well discussed. And now what are we going to do in this 5th chapter? Adaidani, Panchami Adhyaye, Panchagni Vida, Grastasya, Urduresancha Shardhalonam, Vidyantra Shilinancha, Tameva Gatim Anudhya. First, what we will do is says that not only those people who are doing Saguna Brahmavidya, who have possessed the Saguna Brahmavidya and doing the meditation on the qualified Brahman, they only will attain northern path. It is not like that. When certain other people are also there who attain this path. Who are they? Number 1, Panchagni Vidaha. A person conversant with the 5 fires. Grahastasya. Even though he is a Grahastha, not necessarily has to be Vanaprastha or Sannyasi. Even then he can go to the northern path. Conversant with the 5 fires, Panchagni Vidya. And this and also Urdhvaretasam. Therefore you see Ekavachanam before. Panchagni Vida Grahastasya. That is the Grahastasya, this Visheshan, this adjective is only for Panchagni Vida, not Urdhvaretasam. Urdhvaretasam did not be a Grahastha. He can be a Sannyasi or a Brahmachari, celibate. Therefore Urdhvaretasam meaning you can take as celibates in general. Whether it is a brahmachari or a vanaprastha or a sannyasi, all the 3 are celibates, brahmacharis only. Shraddhalunam, but the vishesham, the adjective for them is what? They have to have total shraddha. Shraddhalunam, possessed of total faith.
This is for both Panchagni Vidaha and
No. It's kept in the middle of two Shashtiyantas. Urduredasam and Vidyantarshilina. In between is Shraddhaluna. Therefore, this adjective of not Brahmavida, Brahmavida has got, because before only has told Grihastasya. Being a Grihastha is doing, he has got a Panchagni Vidya, means he has told us Shraddha and Shruti. That is following it, and according to that only he is having his children and everything. He is following that. He is accepting his wife as an Agni, Yoshavav Agni, and all. He is accepting all those things. He has Shraddha and Shruti, that's why he is following it. Therefore, the adjective of Shraddhalunam is not necessary for the Panchagni Vidya. But Shraddhalunam is necessary for celibate. Because he may be Shraddhalu or Ashraddhalu also. Being a Brahmachari. As we see many, they don't have Shraddha. They want praise. Many Mahatmas come here. Whatever they say, whatever they do, you say you are right and they are wrong. Then he will be happy. If they are right and you are wrong, means no, then ये महात्मा ठीक नहीं है. हे महात्मा जी कुछ पता नहीं, कुछ ज्ञान नहीं. मैं ठीक हूँ, ये गलत है. See, this is what happens. They don't have Shraddha at all. Though they are brahmachari, they are sannyasi or vanaprasthi, but still they don't have Shraddha. Therefore, Shraddhalu Nam, this adjective is necessary for brahmachari, vanaprastha and sannyasi, celibates. And also for Vidyantarashilina. For those people who are practicing different other meditations, other than which is mentioned before, or other than the Panchagni Vidya. All the 4th chapter meditations, other than those meditations. Anybody is doing such meditation, even that person is also entitled to attain the northern path. Tameva gati manudya. For them also, after reasserting that, they also will attain the northern path. First we'll take the Prana Vidya, Panchagni Vidya. Even those people who are practicing this, they will also attain northern path. Even though they are not directly doing qualitative Brahman practice, they are practicing Prana as a Brahma. Prana Brahma, Prana is taken of first person regarding to Prana. And that too, how is taken Prana? Not Prana is direct Brahma. Aham, Angropasana this is. Prano Aham. This is Ahangropasana. This Prana Vidya that is here is Ahangropasana. Therefore, there is a Brahma Sutra, there is one Adhikarana, Shabdadi Bhedadikaranam. In that, the discussion is whether you can mix up all Prana Vidyas or not. Prana Vidya is there in Chandogya 2 places, in the beginning and here also. And Chandogya in the Brihadaranyaka also you will find Prana Vidya. In Prashnoparishad there is Prana Vidya. Should we mix up all this? The qualities also that has been mentioned, all should be mixed up? This is no. Shabdadi Vedat, Vaishwanar Vidya, it's been told separately. This is called as Prana Vidya in general. Some is Shandilya Vidya. Names are being different. The result is different. If we want to mix up, then the first reason is the result should be one. Name different does not matter, but the fruit of that meditation should be similar. Then you can mix up those qualities, not otherwise. All that this has been done in Shabda Veda Adhikaranam. And they have started from this only. Jeshtam cha, so this mantra is the Vishaya there. Is the topic of that particular Adhikaranam. So Dakshinadit Sambandhini. Then what is done? Yanya, Ya, Anya. They were reasserting the northern path, which is the 4th chapter, will also be reconsidered here and be reasserted for these 3 types of people also will be attaining the northern path. 1, a conversion with the Panchagni, the 5 fires. Number 2, the celibates. Number 3, the people who are practicing other meditations which can lead them to the northern path. Such meditations. And those meditations are not Saguna Brahman. They are not qualitative Brahma meditations. Because qualitative Brahma meditation will take, that's been already told. That will lead you to northern path. Therefore, you have to take the non-qualitative Brahma meditations by Vidyantarashilina. Non-qualitative Brahma meditations. Those people also attain this northern path. After reasserting this, then what is he going to do in this 5th chapter? Ya Anya. There is another path. Which is the other path? Dakshinadit Sambandhini. is related to southern direction. Dakshinayana Marga, Pitriyana, the path of males, the southern path. That path, who are entitled to attain that path? He says, Kevala Kriminam. Kevala Kriminam, they are the performers of only mere rites and nothing else, no meditation. Which type is that Dakshina Marga? Dhumadi Lakshana. Dhumadi Lakshana. Which is being indicated by the Dhuma, the smoke and other things. Dhuma, then it comes Ratri, then from Ratri it goes to Krishna Paksha to Dakshayana Shat Masa, Dakshinayanam, from Ayanam to Samvatsara is the route for them. There also it's the presiding deities of those things. As the night will not take, the smoke will not take them. The smoke is gone by the time sacrifice only. After some time only it is disappeared. At the time of death, the smoke will not come to take him. Therefore, the presiding deity of smoke, the sacrificial smoke we can take, special fire which is put, and after that smoke is coming, that deity which is presiding over that sacrificial fire smoke only, that deity will come and take. Because every fire and every smoke's presiding deity are different. This is Shmashana Agni. Shmashana Agni is different, that you can't use here. Gharapatya Agni, the date is different. Avani Agni date is different. Shamyagni, Avasatyagni, different Agnis are there, fires are there, and their present deities are also different. Dhumadi Lakshana, Punaravritti Rupa. But how is this Dakshinayana Marga? In this you have to come back. Again and again, going and coming back. This thing will be again and a whirlpool like it is happening. Tritiyacha, and there is a third route also, which will be discussed in this 5th chapter. Tatah Kashtatara. And how is that? A fraught with greater sorrow than the previous paths. First path is northern path, is good. There is not much sorrow. More sorrow you will find in the Dakshinayana Marga, because coming back isn't there, guaranteed. You will be guaranteedly coming. There is no guarantee. You may become mukta from there on Brahmaloka itself. Not necessarily that you will come back. There is chance of not coming back. But in Dakshinayana Marga, guaranteed coming back is there. And third is worst. You will take birth here and death here only. No going up and down at all the time being on earth. From one earth to another earth. If this Kali Yuga is over, there is another Brahmanda where Kali Yuga is starting. There you will be put. Without promotion, without demotion. Just transfer to some other Kali Yuga. Because Ananta Brahmanda has been told that is why, not one Brahmanda. Don't think that this Kali Yuga ends and Satyuga will start and I will get birth after this Kali Yuga and Satyuga. Therefore, let me enjoy all this Kali Yuga totally, and after that, the Kali Yuga ends and giving birth in Satyuga and become directly Mahan Rishi and get Mukti. Never think like that. God has got Ananta Brahmanda. Some other Brahmanda will be in Kali Yuga, in the midway, on the beginning, on the end, wherever you are suitable for whichever Kali Yuga, I will put there. Without promotion also. Don't think that you will make something there. And no demotion. Whatever you are, the same condition will put there. Just transfer.
Not promotion. Not promotion.
No demotion, no promotion. According to karma, you will put as you are here, same way you are put there. Maybe a bit worse condition. That's why it is kashtatara. Bhashakara says, kashta. More sorrow is there in this third marga. Sansara gatihi. In this way, the sansara gati, the way in which these human beings attain this human world is being well discussed by these 3 routes. How a person moves up and down to different lokas, how they suffer, and what are the difficulties and where, which are sorrows who is actually experiencing. Why all this being is being told? Vairagya hetoho vaktavya iti arabhyate. To generate a spirit of renunciation. This is being discussed. This is being started now in this 5th chapter. The main purpose of this whole 5th chapter is to make you to eligible for the 6th chapter, Tattvamasi, for knowledge. Jnana Yoga. You have to do these upasanas. Once you have done these upasanas, you will become eligible for jnana. or the knowledge of Brahma knowledge, the non-dual Brahma knowledge. That is why iti arabhyate. That's the main reason for starting this further text of the 5th chapter.